When most people picture Los Angeles, they imagine endless freeways, traffic jams, and thousands of cars. But what if you don't have one? Welcome back to Surviving LA Without a Car, where I'm exploring Los Angeles using different types of public transport to find out if you really need a car. Yeah, I've already tested cycling and the Metro Rail. Today, it's time to see what the LA bus system has to offer. Can it actually get you around one of the biggest cities in America? Let's find out. If you've watched the previous episodes, you'll know this challenge isn't about finding the fastest way around Los Angeles. It's about discovering what everyday travel looks like if you rely on public transport. Buses are probably the most overlooked option here. Most tourists jump into an Uber, rent a car, or use the metro. But buses reach places trains don't. So today, I'm spending the day riding different routes and seeing what the experience is really like. I realized as I was editing this video that I didn't really take much bus content, but yeah, let's see what we've got. Getting started is actually pretty simple. Once you know which route you need, you just wait at a stop, hop on, tap your fare using the tap card or app, and you're on your way. One thing I noticed is how many different people use the bus: students, office workers, tourists, people heading to appointments. It's a real mix of everyday life. That makes the experience feel more authentic. You're seeing Los Angeles the way many locals experience it. I'm glad I managed to get this on camera. So as you see me pulling that rope, that's me requesting a stop, which is pretty cool. I don't need to stand up and do anything. Just pull on the rope and I'm at my stop. One of my favorite parts about traveling by bus is that you are not underground like the metro. You get to see the entire city. As the bus moves through different neighborhoods, you notice things you probably wouldn't if you were driving yourself. Local restaurants, small businesses, street art, parks, people going about their day. It feels like traveling between destinations and more like exploring the city itself. Of course, buses also deal with traffic. Unlike the metro, they share the road with everyone else. That means your journey can take a little longer depending on the time of day. But honestly, sometimes slowing down isn't a bad thing when you're traveling. So, after trying both cycling and the metro rail, the bus feels like it sits somewhere in the middle. Cycling gives you complete freedom. The metro is usually faster over long distances, but the bus, though, is much more flexible because it reaches streets and neighborhoods that trains don't. If you're trying to get somewhere that isn't close to a metro station, chances are there's a bus that can take you there. It's all about using the right mode of transport for the journey. So, would I recommend using the LA bus system? Absolutely. It isn't always the fastest way to travel, but it's affordable, easy to use, and gives you a completely different perspective of the city. Every episode in this series is changing the way I think about Los Angeles. And honestly, I'm starting to wonder if renting a car is as essential as everyone says. Next up, I'll be testing another way of getting around LA as the challenge continues. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and let me know in the comments. Would you explore LA using public transport? I guess we'll find out in episode 4. Thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, look forward to the next episode coming soon. Bye.